to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. These guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Bears first down.
Williams on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's Swift on second down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Got an injury after that snap. Medical staff quickly out to him. It's Roma Dunze they're headed for. Williams to throw on third. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He's going to throw this one. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
They go on out of the pistol with the ball. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and short. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He's got it to his running back. He gets loose down the right side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
On play action, here's Williams. Connection made to Tremble. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. As they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Now he starts from the 6. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Next with his back, Hall. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back. Offense to the line for 2nd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept intercepted.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams will look to throw. There's a screen now from Anunga. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Manunga has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
11 more yards.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's a toss headed left with Hall. Ooh, he made most of that. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
From the red zone on 1st. Rolling out to his left. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've looked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Slice kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This is Devin Neal with it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Monunga. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the Sens. They'll punch another one away. Coy Bajorquez returning to the field. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now here comes the New York offense. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointed not to come away with the touchdown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now. They need 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Pass play now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jets first down.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Stevenson on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the 16.
They're going to try and throw it here. He rolls to his right. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions. Lions. Corey, 70.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Caught out left. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Slides, kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard
So less than a field goal set. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Taking a shot deep here. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd down give to Hall. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Their punter making his way out now. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Chicago getting set to take the field now. 1st down, Williams. Stepping up, and he's going to run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This is Coughlin working the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
An guy with it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own
And New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. The Jets offense now set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 23.
They go right back to home. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. They go play action on 1st down. Headed out right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
To number 85.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's blocked out after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Riggs! Cowboy 80!
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw here. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Eyes time, rolling right. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Now it's Manunga. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
They go with Manunga here. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They've got 1st down here from the 36. To the ground, it's Manunga. Giving him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
I mean, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They give it to him again, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. A gain of 3 on the play.
Another carry for him. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Williams set to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
21 apiece.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and
The
10.
Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making it. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Burden now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
At the 39-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Shoots away from one. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jets.
They run with Neal. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw, Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets pushing to get within range for a game winner. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Hall. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good. For the Bears. 1st down.
They'll run it with Manunga. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Keanu Benton on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here he is to throw.
At the 27-yard line.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Williams hit, and that ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they can't cover a return. Together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19. 19 tight, go.
Back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to run for it with Hall. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to get that first couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to 60, back to 60.
The give here on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
3rd and now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Setting up to pass. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Williams. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the win goes to the Jets. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory.